could Coach Prime have just found his quarterback for 2024? And hey, I think it's a question that we have to ask because, well, Marcos Davila, he decommitted from TCU, and rumor has it he is looking at taking a visit to Colorado, and we need to talk about it. But before we do that, please go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe button. Let me know what you Colorado fans think down in the comments below about potentially getting Marcos Davila for the 2024 class. So, Marcos Davila decommitted from TCU. His recruitment's open now, and you're hearing that he might be taking a visit to Colorado to go see Deion Sanders, Sean Lewis, and the staff. And if you're a Colorado Buff fan, you got to be excited here because the 4-star quarterback out of Midland, Texas, 6'3", about 220. Hey, this is a kid that you want to have. In 2021, he won the Texas District 26A Offensive Newcomer of the Year as a sophomore. In his career, he's thrown for 5,767 yards as a starter, 354 pass completions out of 568 attempts, 62 passing touchdowns with only 19 interceptions. Now, I get it. It's not the flashy guy, right? It's not the 5-star. It's, not the guy out there throwing for 13,000 yards like what Ohio State got last year, and what I think will probably be a steal of a quarterback in that class in Lincoln Kindholes out of South Dakota. But this is a good start for Colorado on the recruiting trail in terms of the quarterback position, because I think a lot of quarterbacks are going to watch and see what happens with Shedeur in terms of the NFL draft to see kind of what they start to decide. Now, if you're Colorado, you're still in the running for a guy like Air Noland, the 4-star quarterback ranked 120th player in the country out of Fairburn, Georgia. Like I said, you're talking about Marcos Davila, but you've also got other guys that you're feeling pretty good about. One of those is Daniel, I hope I say this right, Kalen. He is a 6'2", 200-pound guy out of Bellevue, Nebraska. Looking at his stats, he's thrown for about 4,000 yards, 295 completions out of 471 attempts. He's averaging about a 62% completion percentage, 41 touchdowns. Yeah, this is a guy that, hey, you potentially want to look at, a guy that you potentially would want to get. It's not no Shedeur Sanders. But then you're feeling pretty good about Danny O'Neal, the 6 foot, 185-pound kid out of Indianapolis, Indiana. I think right now he's crystal ball to end up in Kentucky. You're going up against Purdue, Louisville, Illinois. Obviously, to get a guy to come that far east to the west, I think it's going to be a little bit harder, kind of like what you're going to find with Air Noland. But when you look at Marcos Davila and Daniel Kalen, those are very good options, and especially Marcos Davila because he's from around that Dallas area. I mean, Midland's a little bit farther, but I mean, he's still closer than where Colorado's at. He has connections. So you land a quarterback like that, and then all of a sudden you might start to drum up some excitement in the Texas area, which if you're Deion Sanders, you have to be able to recruit the state of Texas. I don't think he won't be able to. I mean, it's freaking Coach Prime, for crying out loud. Like, I think he's got it. I think he's able to do it. But this is a quarterback battle that I think we're going to have to watch because his original recruiter was Garrett Riley, who most of you know now is at Clemson. But the question is, now that Garrett Riley has completely went to another program, TCU's pretty much given up on him on the recruiting trail. Are there other schools like Colorado that now have a wide open shot at landing this kid? And if you're Colorado fans and you go out there and you land a guy like Marcos Davila, he's, again, we're not talking like he's a top 100 guy, 5-star prospect, a very good, serviceable 4-star guy, top 300 player right now. If he goes out there and balls out in his senior season, yeah, you could see him in the top 200. It's possible. And so if you're Colorado, you have to focus. You have to prioritize this because outside of Aaron Nolan, the next quarterback that you have sent an offer out to in terms of really good quarterbacks, it's Dylan Raiola, who I think is going to end up at Nebraska. And I think a lot of other people are expecting that too. So, guys, go ahead and jump down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Where do you guys think Coach Prime and Sean Lewis are going to go in the direction of the quarterback for the 2024 recruiting cycle?